Today is Monday, the 14th of December, and it was the last day of the Development and Climate Days, which ran for 4 days in Copenhagen as opposed to our regular 2-day event. Over the course of these 4 days, we estimate at least 800 people have attended, not all of them at the same time, but we've always had around 100 to 150 attending both the session or the film festival, which was also quite well attended and ran for the full 4 days. So we had 2 parallel events going on in the same venue. And they went off very well. The sessions included one on mitigation and NAMAs, one on adaptation funding, which had a very good discussion, a very high quality discussion, and then one on the role of the private sector, both on adaptation as well as on mitigation. And then the final session was a high-level panel where we had President Nasheed of the Maldives, Minister Burian of Tanzania, and Minister Ngilu of Kenya. And it was facilitated by Camilla Toulmin, the head of IIED. It was a tremendous session. The room was packed. President Nasheed was inspiring. He even managed to stay and take a few questions, but he then had to leave because he had many appointments. It was very kind of him to make the time to be with us. The 2 ministers from Kenya and Tanzania stayed a bit longer and had a very nice conversation with the crowd, with the people. He was very cordial but very good. They were asked about the African walkout today. In fact, in Bella Center, in the main conference, there's been not necessarily a walkout, but a move by the Africa group saying that they were not happy with the way things were going, and unless the Kyoto Protocol track was revived, they would not continue with anything. And that caused a problem which was then resolved. The 2 African ministers, interestingly, in our session were asked about that. And they said that, yes, this was a move from Africa to show that they were serious, and hopefully it will be resolved, and tomorrow the ministers take on the negotiations.